Well, from Niger, the head of the Niger's military junta, General Abdurrahman Chihani, signed an order that allows the defense and security forces of Burkina Faso and Mali to enter the country in the event of an attack on Niger. So this means Mali and Burkina Faso have given an access in the territory of Niger. So Mali, Burkina Faso and Niger are coming together. And we have seen the solidarity that has been shown by Burkina Faso by sending humanitarian aid. Despite Burkina Faso is under sanctions, France has cut aid to Burkina Faso, but we see the young leader of Burkina Faso showing Africanicity, Ubuntu, to their fellow brothers and sisters in Niger by supplying medical, food, and other humanitarian aid. And you know, we as Africans, we must teach the world, despite we differ ideologically, but we are human beings. We have children there who know nothing about this coup, who know nothing about democracy, who know nothing about leadership, but they need services. So we must consider that. And we call our leaders in ECOWAS to think and use wisdom. We can't fight for only one person. When these military leaders took power in Niger, they didn't harm anyone. Bazoum is safe. We see when he met with ECOWAS delegations, the family of Bazoum is okay. So there's no need to use much power, to use military intervention in Niger. Let us use diplomatic way. And the will of the people must be respected. We have seen in Arab Spring, when in Tunis, in Egypt, when they raise up and overthrown the government. But if the people need Bazoum, we'll see the people in the street. But we see the people celebrating the military leaders. So there is something to learn as Africans. People are tired. If you listen to the people of Niger, they are asking, how is it we don't have electricity while we hear and we see our uranium exported there to power the power plant in somewhere else while we are suffering? That is the cry of the people. And our leaders must understand the needs of the people. We can't survive on the need of the people. When the people come out and want their service, we can't stop them. And the people is the only who have the solution, not the leaders. Leaders, they suggest the solutions, but the people are those who are accepting to implement or not to implement. So what we see in these countries where there is military leaders or military coup, it means the people are tired. So we need to find another way or another system that is fit for us. And people are blaming that we have resources, but yet we are the poorest in this world. There are some countries in other continents, they have nothing, but they live better than us. And we heard the president of Ghana, Nana Addo, saying the same issue, that how is it the richest continent in this world have the most poorest people? How is it? So wisdom is demanded and also required for these issues to be resolved peacefully. And if the people are tired with Bazoum, let us Bazoum rest. If the people want military leaders, yes, allow them. If they don't want military leaders, they will chase them away. So we call for the leaders, please, in ECOWAS, please let us use wisdom. Because if we allow to fight among ourselves, if you look, Nigeria and Niger are brothers. If we allow brothers to fight each other, our plans will fail and will not achieve. And we remember ECOWAS has plans to have a single currency equal. Now we are busy trying to fight each other. We have continental free trade area. We are talking about free movement of people and goods, but already some countries have been sanctioned. How can we have free movement of people and goods while other countries are under sanctions by the same people? So we need, as Africans, to find the solutions of our problems. And we must not use these Western sanctions, because, as I said, we sanctions some people who are not, people who know nothing. For instance, our children. We sanction our children so that they cannot get quality educations. We Africans, at the end of the day, when we resolve these issues, we will come up with the issues of ignorance. So don't allow to use Western method in our continent. Western method will not work for us. We have seen what happened to Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe is under sanctions. We as Africans, what have we done to make sure that the people of Zimbabwe forgot about Mugabe, Mnangagwa, and the other political leaders? Look at the normal citizens. How much are they affected? They didn't took any decisions. They didn't done wrong, but they are the only who are suffering. Africa, let us look on that issues. When you sanction your fellow brothers and sisters, you are affecting the life of the people. You are affecting the children of your brother, the children of your sister, your children also. So let us stop using this Western method to hurt and to sanction our brothers and sisters. We have a good method. We as Africans, we can find our own solutions. That's why we are talking about African problem for African solution for African problems. Let us find African solutions for our problem, not importing these solutions from somewhere else. You sanction your brothers. We have, if you look these borders, for instance, you have Yoruba in Niger, also you have Yoruba in Nigeria. So what Yoruba you are going to sanction? You find the same people in two different nations, because when these people divide this continent, they didn't consider about tribalism or tribals or these communities. They cut between or somewhere. So as Africans, as I said, let us find a good solutions for our own problems and the problem that is going to sustain this continent. So not the solution that is going to create jealous and pain to our people. So with those few words, let me say thank you. And we heard that Ethiopia has joined BRICS. That is a good thing, but I prefer if Ethiopia join BRICS as Africa. Maybe next time we'll see Africa, a united Africa will join BRICS. Because if you look China, the population of China is almost 1.3 billion people, the same to Africa. So it is better for Africa as Africa to join BRICS as a united Africa, not as a single country as we see today. So with those few words, let me say thank you. Let us make sure that we have peace in our mother continent, Africa. Let us solve our problems by making sure that we are not going to affect others. We have a solutions, and we have a better solutions for our own problems. We are Africans. We are the source of humanity. Thank you.